You will recall that at the special sitting of the Senate, held on Wednesday, the 20th of August 2025, I appointed today, Wednesday, 27th of August 2025, Thursday, 28th of August 2025, and Friday, 29th of August 2025, as the days when the Senate will hear the charges for the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Eric Mutai, the Governor of Kericho County. Now, via the Gazette Notice number 11796, dated the 21st of August 2025, I notify the general public that pursuant to Standing Order 81B2 of the Senate Standing Orders, the Senate shall investigate the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Eric Mutai, the Governor of Kericho County, in plenary. Consequently, a hearing program has been prepared and appended to the order paper for today. Now, Honorable Senators, ladies and gentlemen, in accordance with the schedule of activities for an impeachment hearing in plenary, the Senate will hold a closed-door preparatory session to deliberate on the management of the investigation. The objective of the preparatory session is to ensure that the process is conducted seamlessly, concluded timely, and in line with the requirements set out under the Constitution, the County Governments Act, and the Senate Standing Orders. Now, Honorable Senators, during the pre-hearing, the parties, if they are present, all members of the public and the media will be expected to withdraw from the chamber, and the galleries and any form of broadcasting from the chamber shall cease forthwith. Consequently, I now direct the parties, all members of the public, and the media to withdraw from the chamber and the galleries, and that any form of broadcast from the chamber to cease forthwith. Having dispensed with the pre-hearing meeting of the senators, which was a closed-door session, it is now time to commence the proceedings on the proposed removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Eric Mutai, the Governor of Kericho County. By a letter dated the 15th of August 2025, the Speaker of the Kericho County Assembly informed the Speaker of the Senate that at the sitting of the Kericho County Assembly held on the 15th of August 2025, the County Assembly of Kericho approved a motion for the removal from office by impeachment of Honorable Eric Mutai, the Governor of Kericho County. Senator Manzo, and you may take your rightful seat, Senator Manzo. The Speaker of the County Assembly of Kericho also forwarded the following documents to the Senate, being the record of proceedings of the County Assembly and the evidence adduced in support of the impeachment motion. These are: 1, a copy of an approved notice of motion dated the 16th of August 2025 and laid on the table of the Assembly on Wednesday, 6th of August 2025, the afternoon session. 2, certified copy of a list of members with signatures in support of a motion for removal from the Kericho County Governor by impeachment dated the 6th of August 2025. Order papers for the Assembly sittings of Wednesday, 6th of August 2025, afternoon sitting, and Friday, 15th of August 2025, special sitting. A copy of the Gazette Notice for the special sitting of Friday, 15th of August 2025. Certified Hansard reports for the Assembly sittings of Wednesday, 6th of August 2025, afternoon sitting, and Friday, 15th of August 2025, special sitting. Copies of letters dated the 6th and 13th of August 2025, reference number KCA/SP/3 volume 1 into brackets 37, and KCA/SP/3 Volume 1 into brackets 38, respectively, inviting the Governor of Kericho County to respond to the tabled impeachment motion. Copy of an affidavit of service by Mrs. Sharon Chemngetich Mibei, serving His Excellency the Governor of Kericho County, with an invitation letter and a copy of a laid notice of impeachment motion, together with evidence and another letter for supplementary evidence and memorandum on public participation and gazette notice on behalf of the Speaker, County Assembly of Kericho. Certified copy of electronic voting extracts, 33 votes, on a motion for the impeachment of His Excellency the Governor of Kericho County, held during the Assembly sitting of Friday, the 15th of August, 2025. Documents tabled during the debate on the motion for removal of the Governor of Kericho County by impeachment, which are the payment vouchers for Lands, Housing and Physical Planning Department made to Denby Holdings Limited, Debral Ventures Limited, and Cranby Group. 2. Payment vouchers for the Agriculture, Livestock and Cooperative Management Department made to Deju Enterprise Limited, Larry Enterprise Limited, and Mabsa General Supplies Limited. ASAC Technologies Limited, Kenda's Company, and Joely Group Limited. A procurement plan and a memorandum for supply and delivery of assorted office stationaries. Payment vouchers for Public Works, Roads and Transport Department made to the following: Simron Construction Company Limited and Real Supplies Limited at Onkila General Supplies. Payment vouchers for Finance and Economic Planning Department made to the following: Allocraft Voucher, Loreki Limited, Daki Limited, Finch Focus Limited, Jomax Holding Limited, and Benlock Ventures Limited. F. Payment vouchers for Health Services Department made to the following: Afroscape Limited and Slick Solutions Limited. Payment vouchers for water, energy, environment and forestry and natural resources made to the following: Jebema Construction Supply and Rowley Ventures Limited. Report on the pending bills by Committee on Ad Hoc. Report by the Committee on Water and Environment on FLOCA projects. NVCDP report by the Committee on Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries. Ad Hoc Committee report on Kazi Mutaani. Report by the Department of Finance and Economic Planning, Strategic Intervention Phase 2, and 2 photos and 4 affidavits, 1 judgment and 1 ruling. Ad Hoc Committee report on Londiani incident, Auditor General's reports, correspondence between the Governor and the Speaker dated the 20th of August 2024 and 3rd of September 2024, certified copy of a list of members with signatures in support of a motion for removal of the Kericho County Governor. I think I've gone back to that. R. Advertisement for vacancies by County Public Service Board, an internal memo on redeployment of staff under the Health Service Department, a Facebook extract, and letters of termination. Ad Hoc Committee report on alleged fictitious payment, voucher for Megro Products Limited, retention, other companies that were paid retention money, evidence of public participation. That is an extract of the Standard newspaper advertisement for public participation on notice of motion for removal of Dr. Eric Mutai, the Governor of the County Government of Kericho by impeachment. Number 2, a scanned memorandum and submissions received in response to the notice of motion for removal of Dr. Eric Mutai as Governor of Kericho County. Number 3, a public participation register for the collection of memorandum forms, and 4, a report of public participation. Governor's response and Volume 1 and 2, Kericho County Assembly Standing Orders, a flash disk containing video evidence, and 3 transcripts. Now, pursuant to Section 33(3) of the County Governments Act and Standing Order 81A, at a special sitting of the Senate held on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, the charges against the Governor of Kericho County, as contained in the motion of impeachment by the County Assembly of Kericho, were read out to the assembled Senate. Honorable Senators, ladies and gentlemen, as you are aware, the mandate of the Senate in relation to proposed removal from office by impeachment of a county governor is provided under Article 181 of the Constitution, as read together with Section 33 of the County Governments Act 2012, and Standing Order 80 of the Senate Standing Orders. In particular, Article 181, Senator Mbugua. The chair must be heard in silence. In particular, Article 181 of the Constitution provides as follows. 1. A county governor may be removed from office on any of the following grounds. A. Gross violation of this Constitution or any other law. B. Where there are serious reasons for believing that a county governor has committed a crime under national or international law. C. Abuse of office or gross misconduct. And D. Physical or mental incapacity to perform the functions of office of county governor. Number 2. Parliament shall enact legislation providing for the procedure of removal of a county governor or any other grounds mentioned in Clause 1. Section 33 of the County Governments Act 2012, Standing Order 80, and the third schedule to the Senate Standing Orders provide for the procedure to be followed in the hearing and determination of the proposed removal from office by impeachment of a county governor. Specifically, Section 33(3) and Standing Order 81B of the Senate provide that the Senate may, either by resolution, appoint a special committee comprising 11 of its members to investigate the matter or investigate the matter in plenary. Now, honorable senators will recall that at a special sitting of the Senate held on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, the motion for the establishment of a special committee was withdrawn pursuant to Standing Order 70 for failure to be seconded. This withdrawal paved the way for a default position, the hearing of the impeachment charges against the governor of Kericho County, to be held in plenary. Now, honorable senators, ladies and gentlemen, by way of a status update, pursuant to Rules 4A and 6 of the Rules of Procedure, when considering the proposed removal of a governor in plenary, the Senate invited the governor to appear and be represented before the Senate during the investigation. The Senate further invited the governor, if he so chooses, to appear before the Senate to file an answer to the charges with the office of the clerk of the Senate by 5 p.m. Monday, 25th of August, 2025, setting out the following. The governor's response to the particulars of the allegations. Number 3, the mode of appearance before the Senate, whether in person, by advocate, or in person and by advocate. Number 3, the names and addresses of the persons to be called as witnesses, if any, and the witness statements containing a summary of the evidence to be presented by such witnesses before the Senate. And 4, any other evidence to be relied on. Honorable senators, you may walk in and take your seats. Now, honorable senators, pursuant to Rule 4B and 7 of the Rules of Procedure, when considering the proposed removal of a governor or a deputy governor in plenary, the Senate notified the Kericho County Assembly of the date for the commencement of the investigation and invited the County Assembly to designate members of the County Assembly who shall appear and be represented before the Senate during the investigation. The County Assembly was further invited, if it so chooses to appear before the Senate, to file with the Office of the Clerk of the Senate by 5 p.m. Monday, 25th of August 2025, the following documents. Documentation 1, designating the members of the County Assembly, being not more than 3 members, if any, who shall attend and represent the Assembly in the proceedings before the Senate. Number 3, indicating the mode of appearance before the Senate, whether in person, by advocate, or in person and by advocate. 3, indicating the names and addresses of the persons to be called as witnesses, if any, and witness statements containing a summary of the evidence to be presented by such witnesses before the Senate, and specifying any other evidence to be relied on. Now, honorable senators, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday, the 25th of August 2025, the Office of the Clerk of the Senate received a response dated the 23rd of August 2025 to the invitation to appear issued to the Governor from Messrs. Katwa and Kemboy advocates, who indicated that the Governor had appointed the firm to represent him in the hearing before the Senate. The letter also indicated that the Council represented the Governor and the list of witnesses for the Governor. Counsel for the Governor also indicated that the Governor would appear before the Senate in person and by advocate. Similarly, on Monday, the 25th of August 2025, the Office of the Clerk of the Senate received a response, reference number H&K, /009, /017, /2025, and dated the 24th of August 2025, to the invitation to appear issued to the County Assembly of Kericho County from Messrs. H&K Law Advocates, who indicated that the County Assembly of Kericho had appointed the firm to represent the County Assembly in the hearing, and that the County Assembly would also appear in person and by advocates. The letter also indicated the Council represent the County Assembly and the list of witnesses for the County Assembly. Now, pursuant to Rule 8 of the Rules of Procedure, when considering the proposed removal of a governor in plenary, the Clerk of the Senate furnished each party with the documentation filed by the other party in accordance with Rule 6 and 7 of the Rules of Procedure. Now, honorable senators, ladies and gentlemen, the hearing program, which has been appended in today's order paper, details the various activities in the hearing and determination of the matter and the time allocated to each activity. It will be crucial, therefore, that all the parties comply with the time allocated. The parties will be notified of the balance of time on each activity through the digital clocks mounted on the clerk's table. In summary, the program states that today, the Wednesday, 27th of August 2025, after we have dispensed with the preliminary matters, the charges against the Governor shall be read. The Governor will be given an opportunity to take a plea on each charge. This will be followed by an opening statement by the County Assembly and thereafter by the Governor. After the conclusion of the opening statements, the presentation of the case of the County Assembly shall commence and shall not exceed 5 hours. At the sitting scheduled for tomorrow, Thursday, the 28th of August 2025, honorable senators will be given an opportunity to ask questions or seek clarifications from the County Assembly. Thereafter, the Governor will have an opportunity to present his case before the Senate. The presentation shall also not exceed 5 hours. Honorable senators will also be given an opportunity to ask questions or seek clarifications from the Governor. At the sitting scheduled for Friday, the 29th of August 2025, the closing statements by the parties will be made for a period not exceeding 1 hour each. The Senate shall then proceed to debate prior to voting on each of the charges. At this stage, a supplementary order paper will be issued to facilitate this debate. In accordance with Article 123 of the Constitution, the County Governments Act 2012, and Standing Order 86 of the Senate, the voting by the county delegations. The voting shall be by county delegations. The governor shall cease to hold office if a majority of the county delegations in the Senate vote to uphold an impeachment charge. If, however, the vote in the Senate fails to result in the removal of the governor, pursuant to Standing Order 87, the Speaker of the Senate shall notify the Speaker of the Kericho County Assembly accordingly.